So we move on to the next speaker, which is none other than Professor Rajendra Prakash Maurya. He's a PhD in ophthalmology and a senior faculty and in charge of the Ocular Oncology, Trauma and Oculoplasty Unit of RIO of the Banaras Hindu University, Varanasi. For the past 6 years, he's the editor-in-chief of the Indian Journal of Clinical and Experimental Ophthalmology and International Journal of Ocular Oncology and Oculoplasty. He is a reviewer of various journals such as PLOS ONE Injury Prevention, and sir is also the Joint Secretary of Oculoplasty Society of South Asia. It is my privilege to welcome Professor Maurya for his talk.
Good afternoon, chairpersons and all speakers. My topic is nuts and bolts of writing scientific paper. What is research paper? The research word derived from the French word that means to seek out. It is an effort to seek out the information about the study subject. Research paper is a logical, systematic presentation of your findings, particular subject and research. Then what is the purpose? Purpose of writing a research paper is a dissemination of scientific information and knowledge acquired by experiments or observation to benefit the field. And writing a paper is one of the best way to think about the basic but carefully delineated problems. Necessity of the writing a research paper, it is not enough to good scientist, engineer, doctor, whatever you have to make other people understand what you are doing and why it is important. Not matter that how competent you are. Your hard work will usually go unrecognized because of other step in and communicate it more skillfully. So why write a paper? Why not present in a conference or symposium? Previously stated that you don't write because you want to say something, but now you write because you want to say something. As you know, the writing of paper is a skill and communication because advantage is having lasting impact, larger unlimited audience, and other advantage over the verbal communication. How to plan a write a paper? Before planning to write a paper, what do I have to say? First question must be in our mind, what do I have to say? Message should be in a single word. Is the paper writing is worth? If yes, then why not start it? Do you find similar paper? If answer is yes, then forget that research work. And where to publish? With the format of the journal, an article, audience, these should be considered. Then before starting a research work, understand your topic first by studying the reviews, collecting references, attending more and more conferences or symposium on your topic. Then ask some question yourself. Then thinking about the topic. What is it? What shall be the outcome of study? Is it a novel or ideal study, or it is repetition of the some previous work? Then, you know, the research paper are usually invited in different format. The research paper may be in the form of a original article, in the form of case report, short or rapid communication, later to editors, review articles, commentaries, these are. So prepare your research paper according to the fixed format. Then decide the audience and journal. Prepare your research paper in an area of demand or promise to make you successful. The journal may be general like nature, science, and journal may be subject wise like ophthalmology, oncology, nephrology, etc. Then the journals may be specialist like cell, neuron, nature genetics, heart. And finally, you decide the impact factor. search the impact factor of the journal. Always try to publish, write a paper for high impact journals. Where to publish? In clinical science, about 2 million biomedical papers published every year by more than 20,000 journals, and reading about more than 6 new papers per day. So it is very difficult to target which journal. There should be a strategy to choose the perfect journal. That is topic and journal coverage. Go for website of the journal. What is the scope of the journal? Then ask whether it is peer reviewed or not, and then prestige of the journal. Most important, the length of time from submission to the publication. So these are the criteria. Once you decided your topic and format of the research paper, then get started. Prepare an outline of the paper. Start with easier part first, and don't look for accuracy or grammar. Just prepare and start writing. That is initial draft. Prepare the graphs and tables. Then outline of each research paper is different and is given on the site of the journal, website of the journal. So point, for example, the original article, the introduction, method, result, which include the table, text and figures, then discussion, including the flow chart and conclusion. So prepare an outline of your research paper. You can also talk to your friends and juniors, present your observations and explain the finding to them, and solicit the suggestion and criticism. These all will clear your cloud and confusion. Also consider the priorities of readers, reviewers, and editors, what they want. Reader wants a quality article, easy to access, rapid delivery, convenient format, and low or no cost, and recent update information. So prepare your article accordingly. Then what is the priorities of editor? The editor wants a work which is under the scope of journal. The clarity of English language the author used, and is the science is sound. They also look for the targeted to the journal's audience, and whether the writing paper is new or interesting and big enough advance of these field and these journals. So look the priorities of editors also. Then priorities of reviewers. Reviewers mostly look for quality of the research. That is soundness of the research, suitability of method and analysis, soundness of the analysis and statistics, and reporting clarity of the message and language and presentation. Also contribution to the literature, whether a newer thing or same repeated science matter is in your research work. They also comment on the suitability of the journal's scope, and they can reject or accept your article. They recommend to the editor-in-chief. So always consider the priorities of these. Then challenges in the publication. The task of writing a research paper can be challenging, and even with a groundbreaking research, unless it is not in a correct format, at best publication will be either delayed, at worst may get rejected or never published. So goal should be write a well-structured research paper. As you know, the rejection of a manuscript is the most frustrating experience by any researcher. The reason for the rejection of manuscript may be the poor experimental design, means lack of hypothesis, lack of proper aim of the study, poor recruitment, means a small sample size, short follow-up period, and unjustified looking conclusions, and failure to perform the target journal. Methodology is not described properly, inappropriate statistics, and conclusion not proper given. So how to overcome these rejections? Study did not examine an appropriate issue, review the literature thoroughly, clearly mention the research question. If reviewer comments that study is no interest to the journal, carefully read the journal's aim and target the journal. Then originality. If similar study already done, then what you can do? Bigger sample size. Take a bigger sample size, better methods, and different population. Use different ethnicity and population. Then if the layout is sloppy, then check the instruction to author and conform accordingly. And check the consistency of your table in the text. How to overcome this rejection? Again, if the poor English and properly unreadable, then keep the sentences short, run the spell check, and involve a medical writer or English speaking collegians. Sample size is too small, then perform a power of calculation to determine the required sample size. Study was uncontrolled or inadequately controlled, then clearly explain how the systemic bias was minimized, selection bias, performance bias, or exclusion bias. If the comment is inappropriate study design was used, then use a study design appropriate to research question. Randomize the clinical trial and highly demanding as well as having highest level of evidence nowadays preferred. Then how to write the structured manuscript? First, write the method. Then prepare, reconstruct your figure and tables. Then write the result section and then introduction. After writing the result and introduction section, start the discussion. That is most difficult part. And then abstract, conclusion, and finally decide your title. The title page, that is a type of manuscript, title of manuscript, author and author affiliation, short running title, give 5 keywords on the title page, and then complete contact information of corresponding author. The title is just an advertisement of your article, so it should be a short, simple, and eye-catching. Clearly and accurately address the content of research. Do not use abbreviations and jargons. So abstract part, reader can decide whether or not to read whole article. So interesting paper with bad abstract may be rejected. So focus on the abstract writing, that is an independent document, typically a single paragraph, and word count is limited. Some journal, they want 150 word or 250 word. So word must be finely chiseled and appropriate. Then first mention the objective, hypothesis, then clearly describe the methodology, and finally about the significance of your result and impact of work. Then in introduction, it requires a short review of the literature, maximum 2 to 3 paragraphs. Lengthy introduction always indicate that the author anticipating the discussion part. So clearly state the problem being investigated, background that explain the problem, reason for conducting the research. These should be in your introduction. Summarize the relevant research and state how your work differ from published work, and then identify the question you are answering. These should be incorporated in introduction. Then method, prefer to use passive as always. Explain how you studied the problem, identify the procedure you followed, justify the selection of subject, means inclusion, exclusion criteria, and explain new methodology in detail. What types of data were recorded, and avoid the duplication of in the text. Dr. Sen, actually Dr. Varun Nayak sir is not participating, so I am presenting, taking few more minutes.
Sure, sir. I have updated the hall coordinator.
Okay, thank you.
Please carry on, sir.
Then for the result, that is objectively present your findings and explain what was the found in study. Add table and figures which is useful to assist the reader in better grasping the masses. Table and figures should stand their own title, should be self-explanatory, and abbreviations should not be added at the bottom, that is footnote, and exact p-value should be given in the table rather than quoting non-significance. Then comes to the discussion, which should be clear, sharp, and direct. Length does not translate into the quality, rather it creates confusion. So discussion should be concise, summarize the most important remarkable finding, and contrast these findings in light of other previous studies, accept or reject the proposed hypothesis. Then comes to the conclusion, that is most challenging section of the writing a research paper should be attempted in the last. Language should be simple and plain. Provide a strong and clear bring home message in your conclusion. Concentrate on the hard finding only. Never put your personal thoughts in conclusion. Reference include all references that have been cited in the text and list only relevant references in your text as well as in the reference list. Always avoid references that are difficult to find and avoid the listing of self-publication. The reference can be written in different style. Follow the instruction of author on the website of the journal and then write your references accordingly. It would be Harvard, Vancouver style, APA or MLA style. In Harvard style, the references are arranged alphabetically by the author, while in Vancouver reference style, the references are arranged in numerical order as in the text. Then never forget the acknowledgement. Provide a brief statement acknowledging the effort of any participant or consultant who are not included as an author of the manuscript. State all the funding sources for the work, ensuring that the statement adhere to the guidelines provided by the funding institution. The authorship and originality, that is plagiarism and ethical consideration, financial disclosure, will be covered by Honorable Professor Natarajan sir in the next talk. So I'm giving the publishing tips. The editor and reviewers are looking for original and innovative research that will add the field of study. So write accordingly your paper. For a larger study, it may be better to produce one important research paper rather than number of average incremental papers. And don't forget and get frustrated if the manuscript is rejected. Any attempt to reshape and draft and resubmit it to different journal is always better than dropping it into a dustbin. Thank you.